Hi guys, TerMINator here with another Unison League video. So first of all, I do want to apologize for the inconsistent videos lately. There's been some other stuff going on in my life right now, so I've been a little preoccupied, but everything should be back on schedule, so I should be uploading a video every day or every other day, depending on if my Unison life is interesting. As weird as that sounds, my Unison life. It's not League anymore, it's life. Anyway, so this event right here, this collab event, Evangelion, I don't know. This event is pretty huge. It takes place for like a month, I think. So even though this video is like 5 days late, I do think this event warrants a belated update video because there's some cool stuff going on. So first and the most important thing about this event is the rewards. So this is only the first half. So in the first half, if you rank in the top 500s, the most notable thing you can get is UR Asuka. So UR Asuka, she has a pretty good skill. It's really useful for Collab. Any PvP event is pretty useful. Any PvE event is pretty useful. I don't think guild battles is as useful just because nowadays in the top GVG battles, you don't really use Unison anymore, man. It's just like one shot this, one shot that. And if you do use Unison, you probably want to guarantee it with some 34. So I think if you get to the point where you do need to use Unison, Asuka can be pretty useful. But other than that, she's really super OP for PvE as well as like hollow events. Okay, so Asuka, what she does, she gives cost, right? And she does some other things, I don't really remember, but she's really good. If I can check the notices for you guys, or find the correct notices, maybe I'll know exactly what she does, because I don't really remember on the top of my head. But I don't think it's here. Is it? Maybe I'll just, show you guys what I find on the forums as like screenshot, because this notices are super helpful these days, right? Anyway, so if you can get yourself in the top 500s, definitely do that. I'm trying to get into top 50 or maintain my place into the top 50 because I need that fucking ether. And these things, the SR furniture you can get is also super good just because it can raise your stats and your gear score. Okay, so we have that. Another thing you need to know about this event is that besides doing this for the keys and then doing this so you can get more, points, you can also be doing this. So as you can see, I missed a few days of this. It gives you cosmetics, I think. Oh, no, I don't want to do this now. No. Okay. Yeah, you saw that lost. Ignore that. So you can be doing that, this part of the event too. So each day it unlocks a new one until 16 days later. It unlocks everything. I don't know if it gets progressively harder, but it's been pretty easy so far. I don't think it's going to be progressively harder since the AP stays the same as it seems here. As for Battle of Tokyo, you should definitely be farming this in your free time. I know there's like a EXP boost event also here. I hate when they always do this. Like they have 3 things going on. Like legit, I was a stalker, right? So I had to do barbecue event. I had to finish this, and then I can't even do boss event because I'm busy trying to get into top 50. But yeah, too many things going on. That's what I hate about this. And they increased the cap, right? They increased the cap to 125 now, and they were generous enough to have an EXP proficiency gold boost. But of course, like, we can't really take what advantage of that, or at least like free-to-play players. Yes, I'm free-to-play. Just kidding. No, I'm not anymore. You can call me out, but you can't freaking get into top 50 without paying, man. It's not possible. So yeah, I cashed. I'm digressing. Back to the update. Where was I? I don't even. Oh, I was complaining about there's just so many events going on. It's hard to like manage, but your priority, if possible, try to squeeze into the top 500. If that's no longer a possibility for you, I still think SSR Asuka is good to get, so maybe like try to get her. I don't know what rank you have to be to get her, but it's pretty doable, I think. Like, if you just hoard some keys and do it, I think it's totally doable. Let's see. To get SR Asuka. Top 1,000, man. No, not top 2,000. Yeah, top 2,000. You guys can do it. I believe in you guys. I have 300 and I don't even know how many subscribers, which is a good goal for me. Thanks so much for the love and support. But all 355 of you should be in top, let's say top 1,000, top 2,000, so you can get SSR Asuka. Though I think there's like 1 or 2 people who don't play the game but still watch, right? Anyway, where was I? Okay, so what you do for this event, right? To get into a good rank, if you can do Paragon 45, you should definitely do that. Like, this is the one I spam the most. I can do 55, but I choose not to because that thing gives me heart attacks, man. I'll show you how we did 55 as a guild later on. There was an epic fail moment, man. It was such a sad moment. But yeah, spam 45, and at the end, you know, when you flip the cards to get keys, and then they show you like what the possibilities are, and you can choose whether or not to get all of them for 3 gems. So what I do is, if it's 5 keys or more, I use the 3 gems to buy it. If it's not, then I pass on it, and then I keep spamming the 45. So when I hoard around like 50 or 100 keys, I spam this at 50, and I use all my keys, and then I get a lot of points. And I also, let me show you my gear set I used to run with this. I run as a cleric, so this is the gear set I use because I have 3 bows. Like, fuck my life, right? And this game secretly wants me to be an archer for some fucking reason. I mean, like, it's a great class, right? Because it's super OP. You see how people use like deadly arabesque to freaking one-shot everything, but building an archer is so hard. But anyway, this is what I used to run. These, if you have one of these weapons, the Collab weapons, definitely use it because it gives a 30% prestige boost. So it's like it stacks, but it's not cumulative, if it makes sense. So like, it's 30 30 30, it's like 30 30 30, but it's not 90%, if that makes sense. So it's like 30 of each. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does. So if you have those weapons, definitely equip them, even though it totally gives your BP or your attack or whatever. I'm a wizard right now. A few other things to know about this collab. Well, it's not about this collab, but what's going on. The AP costs for Reforge and Augment quests are reduced, as well as the Elemental Rush events that come Monday through Friday. Those are reduced by half as well. So if you haven't gotten the ethers from those events, definitely do that. And that's really it for this update and some info on the spawn. So what I think is worth spawning for this, I haven't tried, so I cannot speak for the rates, but if you do need a monster or a weapon or armor and a monster, I think it is worth doing because these monsters are quite nice to have. It's a 28 cost, so it's pretty good. The step out spawn, I did this before. It fucking sucks. But if you want like the guaranteed SSR collab monster or armor or weapon, I mean, go for it. Who am I to say? But from personal experience, it kind of sucked for me. And then the EXP keys. So this is the 30 gem, which is the usual, right? Not the 50 gem bullshit they sometimes do. Not usually, sometimes. So if you need the keys to level, I think it's, I mean, and you have the gems. Let me rephrase that. If you need the keys to do level and you have gems to spare, do this. But honestly, I would save the gems to do the event instead, because you do need quite a few to have a good rank. And this is only part 1 of 2, so there's 2 parts. First part, you get you are Asuka. Second part, you get you are Mari. I'm trying to be Japanese, but it ain't cute. Okay, so second part, I don't know what element she is yet, or her skill, because it hasn't come out. I don't think so. I'll stock the forums for you guys later, but we don't know what Mari does, but she's 29 cost as well, and the event will be a little different. I think they have it as like a 9-man raid type of event, so that's something to look forward to. But of course, you need gems as well to have a good rank. Why am I on this page again? I don't know. So even if you kind of missed out on top 500 in this part of the event, you still have the second part to kind of get a good monster. These event monsters are super good for once in their life. You know, they make a monster that's actually worth the farm, but you have to fucking bleed out of your wallet. I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm calm. You have to bleed out your wallet to get it. What's different, guys? Nothing. Okay. Another notable stuff that's going on. Let me think.
12 seconds later.
Yeah. Okay. So they also have this EVA box 1.0. 1.0. Okay, so what this does, you have a bunch of tickets you get from the events, right? From doing the quest over and over again, and you get these tickets which you can use to buy, well, to spawn fucking plane. I hate you. I hate you. Okay. And as you can see, I got all of them, and I have 200 tickets to spare. And you must be questioning yourself, will these tickets be useful in the future? Nope. Nope. Because you know this ticket says 1.0, so it only works for the 1.0 box. So fuck every other box that comes after this. I don't know what's gonna happen with these tickets afterwards. If A-Team is generous, they'll make something out of it. If they're not, then you know they go to waste, and you just say goodbye to them in the future. And I think that's all the spawn info I have for you. Whether these monsters are good, I think this monster is super good because it, increases attack, magic attack, critical hit, and critical hit of all allies by 30% for 60 seconds. I can't read. Increased cost recovery speed of all allies for 40 seconds. So it's super good for PvP, PvE, and basically everything. This monster, the light one, where is it? No, not the torpedo. Oh, I just passed it. Fuck my life, man. Ignore me. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I wish I could go the other way around. Okay, dummy system engaged. So this cast frenzy on yourself for 50 seconds. So frenzy is a super good skill to have on yourself, if that makes sense, at the final stage of this event. What is it? This. So if you guys been like totally spamming this event, you know that at the boss stage of this event, there's either the cube or the skeleton looking guy, right? The skeleton looking guy kind of fuck you up in so many ways I can't even fathom. So if you have frenzy, it'll fuck you up. So if you have mass reset, fresh, and frenzy, which you should have, right? Because mass refresh saves lives, as we all know. If you have both of these on, then you're guaranteed to not be fucked up when he does the AoE that like blinds you, paralyzes you, and then prohibits you from using attack. If you have frenzy, you won't get messed up like that, and you can mass refresh your whole team, and they'll love you for eternity because you saved their lives. Okay, so that's super good to have. So if you got the light one, lucky you, congrats. And if you got the car, the Lamborghini, the glow-in-the-dark Lamborghini, I don't even know. It's also super good, especially for archers. They got fucking everything, don't they? I'm okay. And the water, I think all these monsters have their uses, especially for the event. And armor, I mean, it's nice cosmetics, right? And it's super useful during the events because those monsters won't fuck you up, especially the boss, because it does hit quite hard at 55. But after this, I don't find the stuff pretty useful. I mean, you can use it to reforge your other stuff that you might need. That's also 29 cost. But other than that, not really. And then the ticket, you get like I think 2 SSR tickets from this event. One from the spawn and then one from the daily login that you'll eventually get after like a few days. I don't know, like a week maybe. So that's like, you know, some tickets. And guess what I got, guys, from the spot? I got another bow. Yes, I did. I got another bow. Lord have mercy. And then I rage transmutated. Oh, yes, that's my life right now. Rage transmutations all day long. And now, if this event does not interest you whatsoever, which you would be crazy, pretty much crazy, you can use your time and your AP to farm for proficiency or levels, honestly, because the EXP boost doesn't come out very often, only for major events, excuse me. So if you can, you should be using your AP, your free AP, to do some of the Curious Defender stages, right? And try to level up before ranked, because ranked is coming. When rank comes, we're like the freaking Stark family, and winter, we're like, ranked is coming with total fear and animosity, man. Fuck, I didn't even realize 3 months passed by so quickly. I'll be back. As always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.